gangsta ain't your clothes, a gangsta ain't your hat. Your watch, ring, and chain, no, a gangsta ain't dead. A gangsta can have that, but he ain't gotta show it. Cause with or without it, he's still gangsta and you know it.
Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy, chop it up or do or die? Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy, chop it up or do or die? It was 7 LPM, fly love to them laughs in the BM, sipping secret, chewing on the tree stems, touching on my faux film, moving to the back so I can feel beeping this toe pin, speed to the phone with a slow limb, in a trip I live, 7312762.
Our lifestyles be closed caption, addicted to fatal attractions. Pictures and actions be played back in the midst of mashing. No fairy tales for this young black male. Some see me stranded in this land of hell, jail and crack sales. Hustling and hardly think of culture or the repercussions while busting on backstabbing vultures. Selling my soul for material wishes, fast cars and wishing I lived my life a legend, immortalized in pictures. Watch that tears, say your sympathy. My childhood years were spent burying my peers in the cemetery. Here's a message to the newborns, waiting to breathe. If you believe, then you can achieve. Just look at me, against all odds. Though life is hard, we carry on. Living in the projects, broke with no lights on. To all the seas that follow me, protect your essence. Born with less, but you still precious. Just smile for me now. Smile for me now. Smile. Look at all Sam. You black.
Knocking those times, showing us a rhyme. Knocking those times, showing us a rhyme. Knocking those times, showing us a rhyme. I'ma come through and show my
R.I.P. to Robert Davis, he the king of the South. Anything else said, need to shut your fucking mouth. I'm down with Lil Flip, and I'm down with T.I.P. If them niggas come together, know how much paper we can see. Slim Thug and Zero, y'all still bullshit. Need to sit down, take a chew, it's too much money to be get. Paul Wall and that Cooper still ain't talking. Money speak, all that bullshit keep walking. Y'all niggas got the game fucked up. All your record company people need to shut the fuck up. Cause y'all keeping up that bullshit rapping. And white people laughing at us, that's what's happening. They saying stupid ass niggas still ain't figured it out. Long as they stay divided, man, we gon' run the side. Y'all need to get up off the dumb shit. I got a bread truck, get up off that crumb shit.
I hate you, hate you, hate you. I hate you, hate you, hate you. I hate you, hate you, hate you. I never thought I'd say I hate you, hate you, hate you. I hate you, hate you, hate you. I hate you, hate you, hate you. I never thought I'd say. Too many years I done paid the price. Why you gotta put all this drama in my life? Day after day I'm on the grind for you. Living lavish, drape you in carrots, what I'm trying to do. But I'm just a man, trying to do all I can. But you act like you can't understand. Well, I done sacrificed and I done swallowed my pride. On the wrong road, trying to follow my pride. I was daddy for a while, though I've got no seed. But the kids are my A-G-A-R-T. I've been dealing with a lot, so I've been losing my mind. Straight up acting before I think that they're using my mind. My freedom is on the line and my sanity's gone. You picked a fine time to leave me, now this house ain't a home. I had no problem being faithful.
You know, if they see me in the market or something, you know, they're like, man, he so sound like Zero, because they had the Max LCD with the marker. Versus getting with a cat that's gonna put your imprint in your face and shoot it over here and shoot it over there, up there and back there, and, you know, a whole 360 degrees. And that's what he did for me. He really gave me a face.
Artists like Zero walked onto a national stage because of Rap-A-Lot. An artist who says James Prince made the difference in his life with the legendary music label.
But, you know, Jay, he's a thinker. He's a real cognitive individual, so I know he's gonna come up with a way to make it fly. So I mean, I don't see nothing bad happening for the future with anybody put his hands on.
Hold on, Chief.
Stumbled across a memo on his desk stating that.
Hello?
Hey, Jay. What's happening, man?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm pretty good. Still fighting this frame.
Uh-huh. How everything going?
Oh, it's rough on a black man.
Huh. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of different things, but, you know, ain't nothing like hearing it straight out the horse's mouth, you know.
Well, the truth is, niggas in the street got to get together all over the nation. I'm talking, we got to get together in Chicago, we got to get together in L.A., we got to get together in Houston, we got to get together in New York, we got to get together in Detroit. Niggas got to get together all over this nation. I'm talking about not the regular people in the street. I'm talking about street niggas. I'm talking about niggas that call themselves gangsters. Real gangsters go to the polls.
Well, you know, we the one make the difference, too.
Exactly. That's what's going to make the difference. You know, that's that sleeping giant. That's that 40% apathetic vote within our black community. That's who we need to arise. That's who need to awaken. And see, they scared of me because I'm trying to wake that sleeping giant. See, these young brothers, they pay some attention to what I say because I'm one of them. You know, I feel where they've been. You know, I come from where they come from. I'm where they going to if they don't watch out what they're doing.
Prince's relationship and amazing success elevated him to a status he likely didn't want but had to endure. The record mogul found himself to be a frequent target by law enforcement. Prince's associates say he was once set up by a cop who planted an illegal substance in his car that led to a major protest by Rap-A-Lot artists. In 2000, Prince once again made the news after being targeted by the feds. Investigators who thought his platinum-covered success was a result of drug dealing.
I think the roughest was when the bad guys wanted to shut us down and they couldn't understand what we was doing and how we was doing it because they had never seen it done. They didn't believe the music business was making this kind of money to make and I'm talking about the police, the feds, the IRS, they would order me and, you know, order us. It's just, they couldn't believe this, but it was real.
The feds and the police watch you, you know, because now, you know, when you talk about music, people don't take you serious at that time. They think, oh, you selling records now. You can't be selling records. You know, for him to overcome all that because and show people, man, look, I'm trying to do something right, I think is incredible. It definitely was difficult.
Despite the intensity of all the local and federal investigations, nothing was ever found, and Prince's label continued to flourish. This despite the enemies within, people longtime Rap-A-Lot staffers identified like David Geffen, who allegedly refused to press a Southern rap label's albums in the 90s.
When he heard the album, because we had some interesting songs on that album, Minor with Lunatic, different things like that, he freaked out. You know, this is David Geffen, a really respectful guy in the music industry, anybody that knows his story, you know. But I think David Geffen showed a little racism or something when it came to his heavy metal artists that he was putting out with the same lyrical content. And when Rick Rubin decided to put the Ghetto Boys out, basically David Geffen wouldn't put it out. You know, he refused to put us out. And from that refusal, Rick Rubin was able to go and do a distribution deal with Warner Brothers.
But Prince survived one obstacle after another, and Rap-A-Lot's influence has been the topic of scholarly discussions at prestigious venues like Houston's Rice University. It's where dozens of people, including present and past Rap-A-Lot artists, discuss the label and J. Prince's impact.
My homeboy is one of the forefathers of this music game, man. He's the pioneer. Everybody, see, the reason the music game is suffering right now to put you up on game, everybody done sold out. All the big time executives, they got their cash and they gone. They didn't care nothing about the next generation. They was trying to take care of their family. But Jay was trying to help everybody in the game. He was trying to help every rapper that came to him and wanted to be something. Jay gave everybody opportunity. He gave everybody something didn't nobody want to give him. And that was a chance, you understand, to make it.
James believed in people. He was willing to put his money up, take the chance, take the criticisms. I mean, you gotta have some hell of a kahunas to have a young teenage girl that's saying all kind of explicit lyrics. And let me tell you something. I had some homeboys come down here from the East Coast, and we were going to a club one night, and I had on high heel shoes and some hot pants, and they say, yo, somebody gonna dig you in your ass. I say, baby, you don't know who I'm affiliated with, do you? I mean, you can't buy that. You can't buy that, y'all. You can't buy that. So when y'all have the opportunity to see Lil James and Chief and Leslie and BW and all of those that were with the Rap-A-Lot family, hey, you need to bow down.
But we fathered this independent record stuff out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you from Atlanta, Louisiana. Texas was the first because Rap-A-Lot did that. See, I got everybody done told a Lil J story. I'm gonna tell my Lil J story too, straight up. Y'all might not know me because they don't play my music on the radio. So y'all can't say I sang such and such and such, because they never played my music on the radio. We did it underground and sold thousands of units underground. But back in the days when we used to make our demo tapes, and Jay might not even remember this, but this is like in the 80s, and I used to go to war with Jukebox and Raheem and all them cats. Every time we seen each other, it was like battle on the spot. And I went to some club one night, I don't know where it was, but I knew Jay was gonna be there, and I had my demo tape. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna shoot Jay my tape. And but in my mind, I was kind of apprehensive because I was like, well, you know what? I'll be battling against Jukebox and them. They don't rap a lot. That ain't gonna go good. So what I said, when I went to Jay, I gave my tape. I say, yeah, Jay, man, I want you to check me out. You know, I was nervous. You know what he say? I said, well, I'm gonna let you know right now, I don't get along with your boys. I'm gonna tell you what his answer to me was, and he might have, but he looked at me and say, money, my boys. So right there, that let me know, you know, this is a business, and like one of the other panelists said on the first panel, he didn't care if you was from the north side or the south side.
If you need anything, you can call on him, can't you? Boy, that J ain't just for Jay. It's for getting close to Jesus. That's all I'm gonna say. You understand? Better try to get close to him. If you don't know him, you better try to get to know him, because guess what? Everything we got is covered by the blood of God. I'm gonna tell you now, this is where it starts. I'm gonna close with this here. Jay so real, right? When you get with Jay, I'm telling you, man, I can go on and on about my brother. That's my brother first. Now, my homeboy second. Say, man, when you get with Jay, Jay'll pick you up on Friday. You ride with him all day Friday. You hang with him all day Saturday. You see, I don't know what he be on. He be up seeing the sun come up and everything. But one thing about him, on that Sunday morning, I don't care how late you stay out, you're going to church Sunday morning.
By the mid-1990s and into the new millennium, Rap-A-Lot's presence and Prince's influence were well known. That cold reception once received by the Southern businessman was replaced with warm accolades and peer praise.
We are so proud of what Rap-A-Lot meant. We're blessed with Scarface. I mean, he's one of my favorite all-time rappers. I mean, what would rap be without Scarface in our history?
I remember the first Rolls Royce I ever drove was yours. When I came out there to Houston, that's the first Rolls Royce I ever drove in my life. Was his Rolls Royce. He gave it to me. He hired me for a gig and threw me the keys. How generous he was.
You gave it back though?
I gave it right back when I was leaving town, but every time I came, he gave me his Rolls Royce again. He had Rolls Royce when Rolls Royce was first invented.
Hello? That son of a bitch. Hello? James Prince been around 20 years, that son of a bitch. Rich motherfucker. James Prince been around 20 years. I'm sorry about cursing.
Why? Why is that?
But James Prince, Rap-A-Lot, 20 years. It's hard to believe.
You get the sense, you know, when you're dealing with him, you're dealing with a real person. You know what I'm saying? And, a lot of times in the music business, you see people when y'all bullshit each other, we do lunch and, it's all that type of thing. But when you do business with him, it's, you're held at your word. If he tells you something, you're gonna do it, which is refreshing in the music business, especially.
He's an adult, like I said before. He doesn't move around too much. He doesn't bounce around like a pinball. He knows exactly and precisely what he wants to accomplish, and he sets his mind out to accomplish it. And the fact that he's an adult, life is too short, and there's just too much money to be made to run around like little hamsters around. And if it was up to me, I'll get out of the hamster business and stay focused on the adult business.
But to me, ain't no open opportunity. So shut your Mickey D.
By 2004, Rap-A-Lot remained relevant 18 years after James Prince decided to step out on faith. He began to recruit